Shivam loved taking walks with Bentho. Bentho was his German shepherd, his best friend. They lived in a small village near a forest. One day they were enjoying the cool evening air. The sun was setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. Birds chirped their last songs of the day. The forest seemed peaceful. Neither Shivam nor Bentho knew danger lurked nearby. The peace was about to be shattered. A low growl cut through the stillness. Shivam froze, fear gripping his heart. He had never heard that sound before, but something in his gut told him it was bad. He turned to see a pair of eyes gleaming in the shadows. A tiger! It was a magnificent creature with orange and black stripes, but it was also terrifying. The tiger was bigger than any animal Shivam had ever seen in person. It moved closer, its muscles rippling beneath its striped coat. Before Shivam could even think, Bentho sprang into action. With a fierce bark, he launched himself at the tiger. Shivam watched in disbelief as his beloved dog, much smaller than the tiger, bravely confronted the predator. Bentho's courage gave Shivam a moment to react. He knew he had to get help. He turned and ran towards the village, Bentho's barks echoing behind him. Shivam ran as fast as he could, his heart pounding with fear and adrenaline. He could hear the sounds of the struggle behind him, the growls and snarls of the two animals locked in battle. He didn't dare to look back. He had to get help. He had to save Bentho. Finally, he reached the village, gasping for breath as he shouted for help. The villagers, armed with sticks and shovels, rushed towards the sounds of the fight. When Shivam and the villagers reached the spot, a hush fell over the crowd. The tiger was gone. Bentho lay on the ground, alive but badly wounded. He had deep gashes on his body and his breathing was shallow. Shivam rushed to Bentho's side, tears streaming down his face. The villagers carefully lifted Bentho onto a makeshift stretcher. They knew they had to get him help fast. They rushed Bentho to the nearest veterinarian, but the journey was long and arduous. Despite their best efforts, Bentho's breathing grew weaker. Shivam held Bentho's paw, whispering words of love and gratitude into his ear. He knew deep down that his brave friend was fading fast, and then Bentho was gone. The entire village mourned Bentho's passing. He was not just Shivam's dog, he was a hero who had saved one of their own. Stories of Bentho's bravery spread far and wide, carried on the wind to neighboring villages and beyond. Newspapers and television channels picked up the story, and soon the whole nation knew about Bentho, the German shepherd who had fought a tiger. In the village, they erected a statue of Bentho in the square, a permanent reminder of his sacrifice. Shivam was heartbroken, but he was also immensely proud of Bentho. He knew that his bond with his dog was something special, something rare and true. Bentho's act of selfless courage had shown him the depth of love and loyalty that animals are capable of. It was a love that transcended fear, a bond that could never be broken even in death. Bentho's story became a symbol of the special bond between humans and animals. It reminded people of the incredible capacity for love, loyalty and courage that exists in the animal kingdom, and it showed the world that even in the face of overwhelming odds, even the smallest of creatures can display extraordinary bravery. Bentho, the German shepherd hero, was gone, but he would never be forgotten.